Hi, here are a few pro tips on storing your rope in the Petzl bucket. In general, Petzl's recommendation for storing PPE is in a cool, dry, and dark location. This makes the bucket an excellent choice for storing your rope. The bucket has this window for storing a label with the contents of the bag. So I'll make sure that the label on this 35-meter Petzl FLOW rope matches the label on the window of the bucket. I like to start by folding back the top of the bag to make it easier to put the rope into the bucket. The bucket interior has a red loop and a green loop to easily store and identify your rope ends. We'll start by tying a stopper knot in one end of the rope and pass it through the red loop. If you tie the stopper knot directly to the loop, you have to untie the knot to take the rope out of the bag. Since rappelling or lowering off the end of the rope is a common cause of accidents, I prefer to stow the rope in such a way that I never have to untie that knot. Also, I don't like the end of the rope and the knot being hidden at the bottom of the bag, so leave it to the side for now. If you have access to an overhead anchor, clip the rope through it to facilitate feeding the rope into the bucket. Though we're not doing a thorough documented inspection right now, this is a good time to quickly check the rope's condition and also look for any knots that you might have to untie as you stow the rope into the bucket. When you get to the other end of the rope, don't just drop it into the bag. That makes it hard to find the end and also makes it possible for knots to be tied into the rope that you don't find out about until you go to use it. Instead, we'll connect the end of the rope directly to the green loop inside the bucket. This flow rope has a spliced eye, so I'll just connect the carabiner to that and clip it to the green loop. Finally, I'll put the knotted end of the rope on top. And that way, when I open up the bag later, I can quickly see the one end clipped to the green loop and then the stopper knot on the other end of the rope through the red loop. With the ropes neatly stowed in the bucket, now I can close it up and we can return it to inventory. There you go, Nate. Thanks. These are just a few tips on how to store your Petzl rope in the bucket. As always, for more information, please visit petzl.com.